sixth straight week, our champion, Mrs. Mary Trace, faces three more challengers. Will she retain her championship tonight? It's in the name.
It's in the name, brought to you by National Food Stores, Chicago's great food stores, serving you better, saving you more. And now, here's your host, Art Hellyer.
I just made a terrible mistake, Mrs. Trace. Threw my script all over the floor back there. I don't know.
I'll get it for you.
Would you go and pick that up? I do need that sheet back there. Thanks very much. This is Mrs. Mary Trace, our champion. Thank you, Mrs. Trace. I'm going to need that here. Mrs. Mary Trace, our champion, who's back with us tonight, and she's a housewife and a freelance writer. You have an article coming up in 17 magazine, I believe, haven't you?
Yes, it's a short story.
A short story. And you so far have won $2,273 plus $20 bonus on our program. And Dr. Jim Robinson standing by, waiting to talk to you in just a moment. I'm Art Hellyer, and we're going to be here with It's in the Name tonight, and we hope you'll join us a little later on at home. Have your papers and pencils ready, just as the folks here in the studio are going to do, too, and play It's in the Name. But right now, I'd like to introduce also our word judge, Dr. James K. Robinson, Assistant Professor of English at Northwestern University.
Thank you, Art. 4 weeks ago, our champion, Mrs. Trace, set a record which hasn't even been approached since then, when she made 26 five-letter words in a single contest. In one of our contests tonight, though, someone could break that record by a very wide margin.
All right, so let's see what happens tonight. And Mrs. Trace, we've talked with you about your $2,273 plus your $20 bonus, and the band's mad at me. They're supposed to play big fanfare or something. We'll skip that tonight. And let's call Carmelita Pope in here with our first challenger. Who is it, Carmelita?
Art, we have another would-be writer, Mrs. Shirley Sherman.
Bob Trendler's musical aggravation over there gave you a salute they were supposed to give Mrs. Trace. Is that all right, Mrs. Sherman?
Very nice. I'll accept it. And I have to correct Carmelita. It's not a writer, but it's a teacher, Art.
You're a teacher?
No, a would-be.
Oh, a would-be teacher?
That's right.
All right. And where would you be teaching? Were you a would-be teacher?
Well, friends, Mickey Rosenstein and myself go to Wright Junior College, and we will go to Chicago Teachers College in about 2 more years.
What's Mickey Rosenstein got to do with it? I thought you were married and had 2 children.
Well, I promised that I'd say her name when I was on television.
Oh, this is a girl, Mickey
Yes,
Rosenstein.
that's right.
I see. You're going to Wright Junior College right now?
That's right.
And what year are you in over there?
Well, we're finishing our freshman year. We'll be sophomores in the fall.
Really? And you have 2 children?
That's right.
How old are they?
Donna's 11, Bruce is 8.
Donna's 11 and Bruce is 8.
Yes, and they go to the May School, a very fine school in the city here.
I never heard of it. Where's it located?
On Harrison and Laverne. We're very proud of it.
Where does your husband work?
He's with Bell and Howell, the electronics division. They make tape recorders.
Sending one out to the house for that plug now, are you?
Well, I was
Mr.
waiting
Sherman?
to hear that, but we'll see what we can do.
All right, do that. I like that nice big stereophonic console that Bell and Howell has. Bell and Howell.
Thank you
Next
very
week
much.
we'll mention RCA, Victor, and Dumont and everything else unless one comes out. I'd like you to meet our champion, Mrs. Trace here.
How do you do?
I want you to both go over to the boards now, if you will. Backs to the boards as we get ready to play our first game here on It's in the Name. Our champion, Mrs. Trace, our challenger, Mrs. Sherman. You'll have 2 minutes at the sound of the buzzer. Get on your marks, get ready, get set, go! Our first name is up there, Greta Garbo, pardon me. And this is a good name. This is a good name on the screen or at the contest board, of course. And there, by the way, is the bonus word. Should either of our contestants write the bonus word, she will receive an extra $10 for the bonus word, but it does not count in the scoring. Remember, too, that as the scoring goes, our contestants receive on 3- and 4-letter words $1 per letter, 3- and 4-letter words, $1 per letter, and words of 5 letters or more, $2 per letter. Now, the best starting letters, remember, too, the contestants cannot hear me as I speak to you now. The best starting letters here, as one might guess, would be, of course, the letter G, and at least 19 words begin with the letter G, 10 of them of 5 or more letters. Now, there are quite a few long words, at least 10 of 5 letters, 6 of 6 letters, 2 of 7 letters, and 1 of 8 letters possible, as our ladies write like mad here with the name Greta Garbo. And remember, the bonus word which is worth an extra $10 that does not count in the scoring. The bonus word, of course, is bargain. 30 seconds to go. That's it. That's it for our first game here, and it's in the name for the National Food Stores. And I think Dr. Jim Robinson's going to be busy right to the end of the show working on this first game. We're going to throw all the commercials and do a lot of ad-libbing, go out and talk to the audience and everything while he adds this one up. And now, Carmelita, looks like a little domestic scene. Wife coming home late from shopping, and what's for supper?
Oh, I've got a wonderful answer.
Good.
Breast of chicken tuna. Handy for a quick fixin' meal that's satisfying, too. This tuna is so special. Breast of chicken packs only the finest 1/3 of the tuna. Serve a top meal in minutes with high-protein breast of chicken tuna. Get a couple of cans tomorrow. 2 for just 63 cents at National Now. And say, I've got another idea for quick meals. Add spark to that lunch or supper with Red Dot barbecue chips. You know about that Red Dot top quality, don't you? Red Dot chips are made only from selected potatoes. And they're salted just right. Well, here are Red Dots with the extra spark of genuine zippy barbecue sauce. What an extra tasty addition to any meal or picnic. Get Red Dot barbecue chips in this crush-proof box, just 39 cents at National, where you always get S&H green stamp.
Thank you very much, Carmi. Thank you, Carmelita Pope. And now the moment you folks at home have been waiting for. The boys are going to roll in the cards, the winners of last week's Scrambled Word Game. Carmelita, you trot over here, get that apron off, and take 3 cards from this container. Now, all the correct answers from last week's contest are right here. And the first card drawn receives $50. Wait a minute, I'm not through, Carmi. Second card, $25. And the third one, $10. Here we go. All right. Here's the first prize winner this week, $50. Mary Jordan of 3327 South Union Avenue here in Chicago. Mary Jordan, South Union Suit Avenue in Chicago, the $50 winner.
No.
And now the $25 one. Here we go. Here it is. Mrs. Edward Moss of 525 North Brainerd Avenue in LaGrange Park. Mrs. Edward Moss, 525 North Brainerd, LaGrange Park. And the $10 winner is Mrs. Lillian Carlson, 5832 South Spalding, Chicago 29. Congratulations to all these winners. Bob Trendler learned with me a couple weeks ago, play it anyhow. Just let me keep talking. Play it, Bob? That's right. I'm wrong, I know. The answer for last week was Porterhouse corn-fed beefsteaks, 97 letters. Now, you might be next to win one of these cash prizes, so we want you to have your paper and pencil ready after the next game when we'll play, for you folks at home, the Scrambled Word Game. Just noticing an interesting item in this morning's Tribune. Dr. Robinson is still scoring the first game. We told you it was going to be a real busy one with Greta Garbage there. An interesting item in this morning's Tribune that Conrad Hilton has bought the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Do you know? Really? Really? He's going to make a hotel out of it and call it the Tilton Hilton. I think Dr. Robinson is just about ready. Oh, no, he's still working. Remember at your nearby National Food Store, you get S&H green stamps with all your purchases, and that's why we shop at the National Food Store out in Eden's Plaza, which is convenient for Wilmette, Winnetka, Glenview, that whole section, Skokie, Morton Grove, Niles, out in that section there. S&H green stamps at your National Food Stores. Remember, too, that you folks here in the studio tonight, we play the game afterward for you folks here in the studio. We'll have a 2-minute game afterward tonight for all the folks here in the studio to join in on. All right, I believe now that we've filled enough because the doctor had a real busy time here. Dr. Robinson, who is our winner tonight in our first game?
The winner with $178 is again Mrs. Trace. Mrs. Trace got her $178 with 28 words 11 of them of 5 or more letters. Mrs. Sherman came very close, and that's the reason I took so much time. She won $177. This is the closest score we've ever had. $177 with 39 words, which is by far the record number of words that anyone has gotten in the contest in this show.
Wowee, how about that? Well, all we can say to you, Mrs. Sherman, is that you gave it the good fight.
That's all I could do.
$177. Mrs. Trace beat you by $1. You get them off. You're breaking out in red blotches and everything, here, Mrs. Trace.
I believe it.
You really had yourself a battle on that first one, didn't you? Carmelita Pope has it for you here. $177.
$177.
Very nice.
You were
I'll
wonderful.
I'm only sorry when it's that close we can't call it a tie, Mrs. Sherman. Golly. God bless you. Thank you for coming up to
That's
see
all
us.
yours. Thank you very much.
Give her an armored guard going home now, will you, Carmi? Okay. Mrs. Trace, you now have won $2,451 plus $20 bonus money. Are you going to continue or just collapse here under the table and carry
I
out?
could collapse. It's not from the total. It's from the last game.
You understand that's unofficial. I'm a lousy computer. All right, let's find out who our second challenger is this evening. Carmelita Pope?
Yes, our second challenger is Mr. J.B. DeConing.
Hi, Mr. DeConing. Come on, right here. Are you from our fair city, Mr. DeConing?
I live in Chicago, that's right.
You live in Chicago. Were you born here?
No, I'm born in Surabaya, Indonesia.
In Indonesia?
Mm-hmm.
Were you really? How'd you get over here? Did you smuggle yourself into a tea bag and come over to a national tea store or something that way?
I didn't.
When did you come to our country?
December 1956, that's 18 months ago now.
And you came right from Indonesia then?
No, I came from Holland. I've been to...
So they throw you out of Indonesia or something?
No.
Uh-huh.
I'm an immigrant in Holland,
Uh-huh.
and I'm an immigrant now here. I immigrated to Holland from Indonesia in March 46.
Uh-huh. You have a family here?
Oh, yes, married. I have 2 children.
Where did you meet your wife in all your travels? Spain?
Holland.
Oh, in Holland, did you? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's a little Dutch girl, huh?
She is, uh-huh.
Where are you working now?
Western Electric.
Western Electric. We had Bell and Howell to start in Western Electric now. This is the electronics night here on It's in the Name for the National Food Stores. You immigrated from the Netherlands in December 1956. How do you like our country?
Well, pretty nice so far.
What do you find most unusual about it? Forget it. We got to put you on. We got the fist. That means you have to go. Meet Mrs. Trace, our champion here, will you? Okay, will you go over the boards, please, folks? Mrs. Trace. And, oh, you go right ahead. Sure. Mr. DeConing. And, boy, oh, boy, that first one, $178 to $177. Get ready. Here we go. Get on your marks. Get ready. Get set. Go! This is our second game tonight here, and it's in the name. And if things go the way they did in the first game, we will run over till about 8:40 tonight with the program, the National Food Stars. There is the bonus word, of course, which is worth an extra $10, but does not count in the actual scoring. Now, with the name Thomas Edison, there are so many words in the name as given, Thomas Edison, that I can just imagine the contestants turning the scoring sheets if they'd been given the full name Thomas Alva Edison. They just would have gone crazy. Now, there are at least 43 5-letter words. At least 43 5-letter words are possible in this one. 11 6-letter words and 2 8-letter words. Now, especially good starters are the letters A and S with the name Thomas Edison. And our bonus word, once again, is D-O-T-E, dote. Remember, too, that the contestants cannot hear me. I'm clear over on the other side of the studio talking to you folks at home. The contestants can't hear a word that I'm saying here. Watch them with the letters A and S especially, because those are the real good starting letters. 30 seconds to go. That's it for our second game here this evening on It's in the Name, brought to you, of course, by the National Food Stores. Mrs. Mary Trace, who is our champion, just got by the skin of her teeth on that first one, $178. She collapsed again. Pick her up over there. $178 to $177. Has won so far $2,451 plus $20 bonus money.
I'd like to salute our winner.
But, Carmelita, Dr. Robinson's still
Oh, I don't
strong.
mean
He's
our
working.
game winner, Art. I mean the winner of National's third free home in Woodland Heights.
Oh.
Who is? Still unknown. You still can be that winner. Seriously, if you've got 2 days left to get in on home number 3 in National's $75,000 home giveaway. Deadline is this Saturday, June 7th. Stop in at your National Food Store by Saturday. Winner will be selected after store closing. Now let's take a look at that home. It's a complete 3-bedroom National home with Norge kitchen and laundry appliances and with carpeting by Walton. See the model of this home in Community Plan Woodland Heights now. Just drive west on Irving Park Road on US 19. And say, in addition to the home, National's giving 4 other big prizes to be awarded June 21st. There are 3 all-expense Florida vacations for 2 and that smart new 1958 Nicky Chevrolet station wagon. Get in on the giveaway. Stop in at National by this Saturday, won't you? You may be the winner of home number 3 in the $75,000 giveaway. National's greatest.
Thank you, Carmelita. If you'd like to be a contestant on It's in the Name, here's how you can become eligible. Just pick up one of these cards in your neighborhood National Food Store. Fill it in, mail it to us, or you can just write a 2-penny postcard telling us you'd like to be a contestant. Include your name, your address, and your phone number, and send it to It's in the Name, WGN-TV, Chicago 11, Illinois. It's in the Name, WGN-TV, Chicago 11, Illinois. Now, the good doctor is very, very busy off to my right back here scoring this one, so maybe it might be a good time for the home viewers to join in on It's in the Name and get your papers and pencils ready for National Scrambled Word Game. I think we'll play that right now for you. We want you to look at an ad that appears in tonight's daily newspapers. In tonight's papers is a double-page ad for the National Food Stores, and you're going to find really wonderful specials in that ad in tonight's paper, such as cut-up pan-ready frying chickens, 39 cents a pound. That's frying chickens, 39 cents a pound. And Campbell's pork and beans, 2 16-ounce cans, 15 cents, with 10-cent newspaper coupon. Now look for the ad featuring these items, plus many, many more. Now, one of the products in our ad is our scrambled word. So observe the ad very, very closely. Now you're going to see the scrambled letters that you will arrange into the name of the product in the ad. When you've arrived at your solution, write it on a postcard and mail it to us. The next week, the person whose correctly answered card is selected first will receive $50. Second correct answer, $25. Third correct answer, $10. All entries must be postmarked by noon tomorrow, Friday. Mail your cards to National Scrambled Word, WGN-TV, Chicago 11, Illinois. Now, I want you to take down these scrambled letters. There are 18 scrambled letters we want you to take down. Remember, they represent one product name. Don't write anything else. Don't play the game as we do here in the studio. They represent one product name in tonight's ad. Here we go. Let's take a good look at the letters now. F-E-A-S-T-N-I-C-E-N-A-C-T-O-F-T-O-N. I'll repeat them for you again. F-E-A-S-T-N-I-C-E-N-A-C-T-O-F-T-O-N. Now, don't forget, your entries must be mailed by noon tomorrow, Friday, to National Scrambled Word, WGN-TV, Chicago 11, Illinois. Then be watching next week when we will again draw 3 lucky winners from the correct answers received. Well, I think Dr. Robinson's all set now. Dr. Jim Robinson of Northwestern University, who won game number 2 tonight?
The winner of game number 2 with $270 is our champion, Mrs. Trace. Mrs. Trace got her $270 by using some 24 5-letter words. She came very close to my prediction, 31 words in all. Mr. DeConing did very well with 119 words. He got 25 words. Neither contestant got the bonus word.
Okay, here, $119 that we're writing down. What was the bonus word you just asked that? What was it, Dr. Jim? Dote?
The bonus word was dote.
Dote. Dote was the bonus word. Mr. DeConing, I think you did very nicely. $119. Nothing wrong with that, isn't it? That isn't in Dutch money
Here
either.
it is.
Thank you. I don't understand myself, dear.
I counted it. It's all there.
119 pfennigs.
Thank you.
Take them home with you. Okay, thank you, Mr. DeConing.
Congratulations.
Good night
Thank
to you.
you.
All righty, now, Mrs. Trace, according to my calculations here, you're going to break national. You have won $2,721 plus $20 in bonus money. Want to try it again?
Oh, I'd like
All right. Carmelita Pope, let's have the next challenger.
All right, this is Mrs. Mary Ann Dora.
Hi, Miss Dora. You know, Mrs. Dora, the way things were going here in the first couple games tonight, I didn't know if we'd even get around to you. They've been pretty busy, haven't they? Where are you from, Mrs. Dora?
From Chicago.
You step in here so the folks
I'm
can hear.
sorry.
You're from Chicago?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And your housewife?
Yes, I have 2 children, a little boy, Kim, he's 4, and a little girl named Jill, and she's 2.
4 and
Yeah.
2, uh-huh.
They're probably saying, hi, Mom, right now.
All
I
right,
told
well,
them to
you
watch
can wave
me.
back to them. That's all
Hi,
right.
kids.
Yeah, that's all right, sure. Doesn't make a difference to me if the station gets sued by the FCC or something. Doesn't make a difference at all.
The rest
Fine.
of the
Would
family
you like...
is in the audience.
Are they out here tonight?
Yes.
Well, good. I'm getting a hurry-up signal again. Does that mean we should play the game right now? Right. All right, fine. Meet Mrs. Trace here, will you? Get over to the boards. Let's go. Let's rush another one on here tonight. Okay, here we go with game number 3. Get on your marks. Get ready. Get set. Go. Well, in our third game, Jack Dempsey, the old Manasseh Maulers, again good for a long count, because as many as 15 5-letter words and 2 6-letter words are possible. And as with the other names here tonight, we have a bonus word, which is worth an extra $10, the word S-P-E-E-D, speed. Remember, the contestants cannot possibly hear me as I talk to you here from the other side of the studio. As many as 15 5-letter words and 2 6-letter words are possible from the name Jack Dempsey. Now, the very best starting letter is the letter S. The best starting letter is the letter S, and the hardest starting letters are the letters E and K. I don't know if you read Herb Daniels' column in the Tribune last Sunday. I never miss it. It's a terrific column in the magazine section. And he claimed that Jack Dempsey is 63 years of age, and here tonight we have the name. I agree with Herb Daniels. To me, Jack Dempsey is always 31 years of age. Hard to believe he's 63. 63 words aren't possible, I don't believe, from the name Jack Dempsey, however. But there are 15 5-letter words and 2 6-letter words. Watch them try to start with the letters E and K. Most difficult. 30 seconds to go. That's it. That's it for game number 3 here on It's in the Name, brought to you, of course, by the National Food Store in your neighborhood. I'm just looking over there where Carmelita Pope is standing right now. Looks like dessert, Carmy.
Looks good, too. And these sweet tooth treats are delicious. Fun to fix, too, with Walsh's fresh-packed marshmallows from National. They're marshmallow crispy squares. And to delight the kiddies, marshmallow crispy lollipops. Recipes for half a dozen such marshmallow treats are found right here on the Walsh's fresh-packed bag. Try 'em. Look for the sparkling plastic bag with the red, white, and blue Walsh's Fresh Pack name. Just 29 cents for the full pound at National. And try Walsh's toasted coconut marshmallows, too, in this package at National. And remember what one trip to National can mean for you now. Yes, a free new home in National's $75,000 giveaway. The deadline for home number 3, it's this Saturday, June 7th. Get into your National Food Store by closing Saturday. Get in on the giveaway. This 3-bedroom national home in Woodland Heights could be yours. And I'm sure you'll enjoy the weekend food savings at National, plus those valuable S&H green stamps.
Thank you, Carmelita Pope. In just a moment, we'll check with Dr. Jim Robinson about the winner of the third game. If you'd like to see It's in the Name here in our studio, you go to any National Food Store and pick up a pre-addressed card. Fill it out, mail it in, tell us what night you'd like to be here. Remember that 2 of our contestants will be picked from the write-in audience. 1 contestant will come from our studio audience. And each member of our studio audience receives a gift certificate redeemable at his nearby National Food Stores for products advertised on this program. Tickets are on a first-come, first-served basis. So don't forget to stop at any National Food Store for your card, or you can send a 2-penny postcard with your name and address to It's in the Name, WGN-TV, Chicago 11, Illinois. Now, don't forget that address once again. It's in the Name, WGN-TV, Chicago 11, Illinois. Now, Dr. Robinson has his back to the camera, so I know he isn't ready over there as yet. Want to remind you that we'll be back again next Thursday night, too, with It's in the Name, and we're going to find out from Dr. Robinson right now who won game number 3. Dr. Jim Robinson.
The winner of game number 3 was $193, is again our champion, Mrs. Trace. Mrs. Trace got her $193 again by using lots of words of 5 or more letters, in fact, 14. Mrs. Dora won $84 with 20 words. Neither contestant got the bonus word, the word speed.
Thank you very much, Dr. Robinson. And Carmelita Pope, you have $84 here for Mrs. Dora.
20, 40, 60, 80, and 4. There you are.
There you are, Mrs. Dora. Thank you so much. You take it home, buy something nice for Kim and Jill, will you?
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay,
I will.
thank you.
A vacation to California.
You're going to California, $84? Tell me how you're going to do it, will you?
This is the luggage money.
Oh, that's going to buy the luggage. Okay, fine. And Mrs. Trace, you have $2,914, your winnings, plus $20 bonus money. How do you do it?
By getting up there and just writing.
Boy, you really do. Something I noticed tonight, I watched you very closely for the first time. You always start out in arrears. Did you know that? And then all of a sudden we see you coming to the fore. I don't know if you... I'd been told that was the way you operated. That you would start out running behind for a while, then boom, really stock in there, and well, you came through with 3 of them tonight. That first one was a close one. Mrs. Sherman had, what, $177, and you had $178.
Couldn't be any closer.
No. You going to come back to see us next week?
Oh, I will.
Is that a promise?
Yes, if I'm not laid up because of that close game, I will.
Oh, you won't be, Mrs. Trace. Thanks so much. You come see us again next week. Want to remind you that we'll be back here again next Thursday night at the same time at 8 o'clock on Channel 9, of course, 8 until 8:30, and we're very happy to see such a large studio audience. It's overflowing here tonight, so we want to remind you that the best way to get to see our show is to stop in to the National Tea Store in your neighborhood and pick up one of those postcards and mail it in, or you can send us a 2-penny postcard with your name and address, what night you'd like to come down and see us, okay? This is Art Hellyer now, speaking for lovely Carmelita Pope, the National Food Stores, and Dr. Jim Robinson of Northwestern University saying good night. God bless you all.
It's in the Name was brought to you by National Food Stores. Your host was Art Hellyer.